Oh, there we go. Good evening, everyone. Right now, it's 9 p.m. on Thursday, August 27th. No news today. Have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. Isabel signing off. Oh, shit. Look at that. Something from Gullivar. I'll take 2 fossils right away. Of course I will. Alright, praise be unto Lord Helix. Alright, let's go find those last 2 fossils. I mean, we've already got 2 of them. We might as well just go get the other 2. I see the money tree right there. Boom, easy. Nothing over there. Nope. Nothing. I don't... That looks blue, but I can't tell in the night. Nope, nothing. Another red, that's good. Still no blacks! Still, no matter what I do, I cannot get a black. It's a fruit day, isn't it? I think it's a fruit day. Yep. Oh, hey, and I actually didn't cut down the 1 fruit tree we had. That's good. Yeah, we can go collect the fruits. But yeah, we're in for just a nice, relaxing night. Nothing too complicated, right? Just some fun little bout of Animal Crossing. It's actually been a while since we've done a late night stream. I feel like it's been a few weeks anyways. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna collect everything, why not? Here's our... I knew there was a peach tree somewhere around here. Wait, can you please go back to the hedge? Did I miss something in the hedge cross? I wouldn't be surprised if I did. My flower garden that has no flowers in it? Yeah, my flower garden with no flowers. Because I haven't put any flowers in it yet. Because I have no ideas. I've never seen a cross made with hedges. Oh, really? Yeah, I just made a cross and then I took out the middle sections because I wanted the ability, because this was supposed to be flower gardens. I wanted like one spot for like benches and whatnot, and then I wanted 3 flower gardens that you could easily walk between. But I just haven't put any flowers in it because I'm not a great designer. And I also kind of hate how it butts up against Town Hall here, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Nah, I'm good. I'm working on blue roses. I've got them all. It's just, it takes... Blue roses are a pain. But if you have them, I'm sure you know that. I have no idea what I just agreed to with Whitney. I'm assuming she now wants to call me Muffin, which is fine. But I was not paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on blue roses right now. I started it a little bit ago. I just need more rose seeds. And every time Leaf has showed up, Leaf hasn't had rose seeds. Eventually it'll happen. Because I think I need to get more... Is it reds? Because I started down the white rose path. But then I think there's a... Maybe it's yellows. I don't know. I need one of the colors. And I'm just waiting for Leaf to show up with roses. Yeah, Muffin. Yeah, one of my villagers just started calling me Muffin. And since then, it's spread to all of them. I also told one of my villagers to call me... Like, one of them used the nickname Kid. But at some point they asked me to change it, and I accidentally added an S to say kids, and now all my villagers call me Kids. Like, it was just one of them, Nan, who also was, I think, the first one to ask me about the muffin thing, and now they all call me that. I don't get it. I don't get it. We need to get a new shovel. Oh, hey, look, there's Octavian. Interesting. The name spread faster than the flu. I don't know, I have been sneezed on a lot while playing this game, because everybody loves the sneeze emote. $10,000. Oh, I need to get a shovel out. Ah. There it is. There's our last fossil. Okay, just a few more fruit to hit up, and then we're good. How long have you... Well, it's day 161, so 161 days. Specifically, I think March 20th. So a little over 5 months. I could have also said release day. That's technically the same thing. You know, I always forget about that. That bush right behind the shop. I always forget about it. I think I'm at 2:30. I don't know. And it's an hour and a half a day. I don't stream as long as like other people who do like 6 hours. Oh, Chip is here today. That's actually not bad. We're actually going to be selling a lot of fish today, so that's good. That's good. I don't know, I can check real quick. Let's see. 225 hours. So, right under 230. Oh my gosh, it's Muffin. Hi. I lost my voice while I was trying to be a heavy metal singer. Instead of a pop star, I'm so not metal. I have oh my god. I think you break the record. I think if 1,000 plus, you break the record for most hours I've seen. I think the record I've seen is like 670 so far. Holy shit. I don't even know how you put 1,000 hours into this game. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Oh my god. That's... wow. 1,000 hours. Ooh. I don't think we have that one. Put that away. I've redone my island 3 times. Okay, that explains things a little more. That explains things a little more. Hey, I want to say Rhea, but I don't know if that's correct. Rhea 94. Let's assess some fossils. She is Reagan. Okay. Reagan. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible, but I try my best. Okay, dinosaur tracks, Diplo tail. Nope, I don't need Diplo tail tip. A Zap helmet. Oh, it's like a superhero helmet. Interesting. And that's... ooh. Oh. I was hoping for a cooler pirate outfit. Do you think we can help with anything? Right now, I'm just doing the, tickets, gold. Right now, I'm just fishing. I'm gonna do my fruit island, which is gonna take a few minutes, and then I'm gonna do some fishing because I have my next project I want to start on, and I need a lot of fish for it. Let's sell that. Don't want to sell that. I don't need the clay. I never need the clay. I just realized I'm not wearing pants. A lot of fish. Well, it's one... see, the thing is, I haven't actually said what I'm doing yet. So... I haven't specified which fish I need. You know, I can just say it. It's turtles. I'm looking for turtles. Well, I mean, I'm hunting them tonight. Yeah, I'm looking for turtles. Because I think turtles are still here until, like, October. But I do want to get a lot of turtles. I am not wearing pants. Alright, let's go put some stuff back in the house. Hey, Octavian. I'm tired just watching how busy you are, sucker. Alright, so what you do now? Day's getting away from me. Yeah, because Octavian finally moved back in today. Today's his first day back. Well, okay, he was here yesterday, but he's officially moved in now. Alright, let's put some stuff in storage. Yep. I don't need the wetsuit anymore. Alright, let's go get some fruit. Let's go get some fruit. My wife and I go around helping players that need help. To fulfill our ego's needs. Yeah. It's a... Hey, Chip, old boy, what do you need? Or CJ. Gosh dang it! Again, this is what I say when I'm bad at names. I still call him Chip. Sorry, the Sea Sports channel. Alright, what'd you need, CJ? Got a Sea Sports challenge? 3 big-time fish. Easy enough. Easy enough, I can do that. I just, after like 10 years of calling the fishing guy Chip, it's just, I cannot adjust to CJ. Flick I'm pretty good with. And the only reason I'm good with Flick is because I actually, like, I forgot the other chameleon's name. That's the only reason I'm good with Flick, is because I forgot the other one's name. But Chip I still remember. Even though, my feelings on CJ are complicated. It's kind of like how I felt about, oh, what was her name in Spider-Man? In Spider-Man 2017? The Marvel game. The Sony game. There's, her name's not Bombshell. It's, I don't remember her name, but her whole thing is, like, she's a live streamer, and she's screwing with Spider-Man, and you have to, like, complete her challenges. Oh god, what was her name? Not Flashbang. I don't know, I can't remember. I cannot remember her name. Not Dynamite. I don't know. I don't know either. But yeah, it kind of, she's like one of those, like, she's all about, like, live streaming and getting a bigger view count, which is CJ as well, all about the live streaming and whatnot. So what did I want to talk about today? Well, we sit here and gather fruit for the next 10 minutes. Oh, so Gamescom started today. Today was the first day of Gamescom. And Jeff Keighley did his opening night thing. It was like 2 hours long. I didn't watch it. I woke up and it was like halfway over already. Like it was already... Because I got up late because I slept in because today's my day off. So I slept in this morning and yeah, I missed like the first half of it. So, because I get on Twitter and I see a tweet from Fall Guys. And it's like, hey, we're revealing Fall Guys Season 2 in like an hour. And the tweet was 2 hours old. So I was like, I guess I missed it. I'll probably find it. Right, I'll probably see the tweet on their Twitter later on. I scroll through Twitter for a while. Like, this is when I first woke up. And then I see it, and then I refresh. And I see a tweet that says, like, hey, in the next, like, few minutes, we're going to be revealing Fall Guys Season 2. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I'm just, like, even though the tweet was, like, 10 minutes old, I was like, you know, I'll click the live stream and see what they show. Right as I clicked it, they revealed Fall Guys Season 2. Like, I got there right as it started. And yeah, so they revealed Fall Guys Season 2. I'm still obsessed with that game. I played it earlier today. I played well over 30 matches. I cannot win. I did terrible today. I got to the finale. Out of those like 30 matches, let's just say 30, round number. I got to the finale, and about 10 of them, and I just couldn't win. Yes, the game is a month old, but Season 2 doesn't come out for about a month. They're just like, this was their first like sneak preview of Season 2. It's still like a month away, though. But yeah. But yeah, I did terrible in Fall Guys today. I could not win a single match. It was... it was so bad. I did terrible. I did terrible. And I kept getting so close. Like, I'm really good at Fall Mountain. No matter what, I can always get to the top. It's just whenever I get to the top, the crown is always going up. So I have to wait there. And by the time I'm waiting, while I'm waiting there, a bunch of other people come up and somebody gets to it before I can. It must have happened like 5 times. I'm also just not good at Hexagon. I'm not good at Hexagon. And that jump challenge, I played it once. And I got down to the final 2. The other guy grabs me, and we both go flying off the edge. But I fell into the slime first, so I lost. So annoying. So utterly annoying. But if it was just a battle of, like, who could survive the longest, I would have won. I was doing amazing. But that other guy just grabbed me and shot us both in, so I was screwed. But yeah, so Season 2 of Fall Guys. The theme of Season 2 is medieval. So they're adding in new medieval costumes, like there was a knight, a wizard, a dragon, a witch, another knight. There were a few, like, it's all medieval based, like medieval costumes. They look pretty good. I like the knight's design. I like the witch design's pretty decent. The dragon is pink, which is, I mean, yes, they already have, like, the raptor and the triceratops. But I think there might also be a green dragon as well. But I know I saw a pink one. That looks interesting. They revealed 3 new maps. We only saw 2 of them in motion, though. One is like a series of, like, walls. And you have to push blocks up to the wall. And then hop on the blocks to get over the wall. It's not a team game. It's individual, but it's all about, like, pushing blocks to a wall. And sometimes you'll need to, like, climb multiple blocks to get to the top of the wall. I don't know how well it's going to work. That seems like it's going to be utter chaos. Not in, like, a fun way. I don't know. We'll see when it comes out, probably next month-ish. And then they revealed a new arena for hoops, which is, it's like drawbridges. So there's, like, drawbridges that go up and down. That seems kind of neat, right? That's a neat area. And, well, I still don't love hoops. I don't love egg scramble either. Which, yeah, those were the 2 arenas they actually, like, showed in action. But they showed a few more pieces of concept art. One was for an egg scramble arena. What looked like an egg scramble arena. Where, like, the eggs are, like, in the middle, but, like, the middle is elevated. So you gotta, like, go up there and, like, get them. It looked like an egg scramble arena anyways. And then another one was, like, an obstacle course. Where it was, like, this long obstacle course. And it looked pretty long. Like, it looked longer than anything currently in the game. Maybe the closest comparison is Slime Climb. Which, if they're adding in another Slime Climb style map, I would be so happy. Slime Climb is still the best mode. And if they were to add in more maps like Slime Climb, I would be so happy. We didn't see it in motion. We just saw a single piece of concept art for it. But yeah, it looks so big. Like, it looks like it could be like Dizzy Heights and the other one of the other ones, like Whirly Durly combined. It looks pretty big. So I do hope it's a Slime Climb style thing. But there's, like, axes and like rotating wheels on it. It's all, everything that was shown off is medieval themed, which is super interesting. Ooh, do I have that? I already do. Yeah, I'm super interested in all this new Fall Guys stuff. Again, it'll probably be over a month away. Yeah. I just started. Oh, Crispy Potato. Hey, it's good to see you again. It's probably been a month. Yeah, it's good to see you're doing well. I used to play Terraria. Back when Minecraft was the king of the world, which it still kind of is. I mean, Fortnite's bigger, but Minecraft still got a good second place. I was super interested in Terraria. But it's it just kept getting more complicated, and like they kept adding in new stuff. And I know a lot of that new stuff is cool, but I just haven't done anything with it. Yeah, it's hard as well. Yeah, I remember playing it way back in the day though. Oh, it was a lot of fun. My brother still plays it all the time. He loves that game. He absolutely loves Terraria, but I don't. I just can't play it anymore. Soul Eaters. Yeah, I remember back in the day when the hardest enemy used to just be the Wall of Flesh. That was the hardest thing you had to deal with. Other than that, everything was super simple. And now I think you fight God. Are you playing it on PC or on Switch? Because I know like PC had its final big update earlier this year. But I don't think that's come to Switch yet. I don't know. I do want that computer chip. A slime ram happened and I got immediately dunked on by King Slime. Oh, mobile! I didn't even know the game was on mobile. Huh. Ooh, I don't think I have that one yet. Huh. Alright, let's put some money in the bank. Now let's put 1.5. Alright, time to finally go fishing. Time to finally do some fishing. I don't know how many turtles we're going to get, but I'm going to try to get some turtles. And anything else we can sell to Chip. I know they are larger sized fish, so... yeah. Yeah, see, I haven't been playing anything recently. Like, once college started up for me, that's all I've been doing. Just college. It's... Oh, I can get behind the museum. How interesting. I have a boomerang that is in the super powerful knockback category and had an enchantment with 15% more knockback. So I just said, wow. Yeah, wow. Yeah. I remember my favorite thing used to be like there was like a vine whip that would allow you to like shoot out like 4 whips at once. And oh god, it just used to be so much fun to like play around with that and then like shoot stuff off, like get stuck in like precarious positions and then just shoot stuff off with it. Oh god, but that was probably 7 years ago. Oh shit, I didn't do these palm trees. Nah, maybe not 7 years ago. Actually, no, it probably was 7 years ago. God, that makes me feel old. Holy shit, that was 7 years ago. Ooh. Yeah. Because, yeah, I just haven't been playing... I played a little bit of Fall Guys. I'm doing this... I'm playing Animal Crossing. And... I played a little bit of, Minecraft. Like, 2 weeks ago, I kept saying, like, I'm gonna beat the Ender Dragon. I kept saying I was gonna beat the Ender Dragon. And I kept running, I kept getting stuck on other projects or, like, running out of time. So I never beat the Ender Dragon. And I finally did that earlier this week? Do you know who he is? Magnus. I'm assuming... Are we talking about the Terraria guy? That's him, right? Because is he the guy who did that Super Mario... Because I know the guy who created Terraria also made that Mario ROM hack that allowed... That, like... Wasn't it actually like a Mario Maker... It was basically like a Mario Maker prototype. If I remember correctly. Because, yeah, that was the story I always knew about Terraria. Was that he did a Mario, like, Mario Maker prototype or something that I think eventually got taken down by Nintendo because it's Nintendo. What else would you expect? But then he started doing Terraria. Ooh. It's a saddle bircher. There's a fish I haven't seen. No. Oh, he's the chess champion. Okay, yeah, I have no idea then. The only chess champion I know about is the one guy. Not Bobby Flynn. That's the only chess champion I know about. No, I don't... At the age of 11, he was already playing pro Scandinavian tournaments. Wow. At the age of 15, he was competing in worldwide tournaments. Magnus Carlsen. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Tilapia. He beat his first world grandmaster at 16. Wow. You know, if I just move that over a little more. You know what? Oops. And he beat Gary. And beat Gary's Kasparda, the guy he stole the chess champion from. 17. Wow. I'm waiting for the tragedy. Not all stories end in tragedy. A lot of them do, though. A lot of them do. Alright. So now we can fully walk around the museum, which will make things convenient. I still feel like I should make a museum bridge, but maybe another day. Ooh, I don't like that right there. Ooh. And has held it for 9 years. Wow. Oh, it's a soft shell turtle. I don't want soft shell turtle. I want a hard shell turtle. Which, I think are still available. Getting the world record of beating 100 chess games without a loss and taking from Shinjo at random chess. Yep, a curve really does make the difference. Okay, let's get out our... Alright, back to fishing. There we go. There's our first hardshell turtle. Our snapping turtle. I need a lot of them. Okay, not that many. Like 20, but that's still a lot. Also, he won 12 worldwide tournaments in a row, beating another record. In the dust. Ah, God. Just an absolute slaughter. Another soft shell. And what Gary? His coach in the early years? And then him taking the champion from you a few years. I mean, but in some ways, like, that doesn't, like, maybe it's, at the young age, yes, but, like, him taking the championship, no, that's, like, given enough time, the master will surpass the teacher. That's just how it always... Oh, I just made another shovel. I just made a second shovel. I'm so used to only making shovels that was my first instinct. Oh my god. I'm too used to making shovels. Fishing rod, here we go. Oh, hey, look. That's neat. Oh, yes, we meet again, Snappy. Why, look at you, Muffin. Aren't you the picture of cool? You're wearing that parka undercoat. Also, you were talking about Bobby Fischer. I knew it was Bobby. I couldn't remember the last name for the life of me. See, he's the only one I know. Him versus... That story of him versus the Russian player, whose name I'm also completely forgetting, is amazing. It's... Sometimes I just go back and read it. Like, that's the only thing I know about chess. And I'll go back and read that story just because of how good it is. Okay, so I want to keep snapping turtles down here. So yeah, what else have I been doing? Oh, I started, earlier in the week, I started Legend of Korra, because that finally came out on Netflix. I started it, and I finished season 1, I don't know, like an hour ago or so. I've still got 3 more seasons to go, and that'll take me a while. Because I finally put up, I recorded a video for Close Enough, that show made by the guy who created Regular Show. I recorded a video for that like 3 weeks ago, and it's just been sitting, and I just needed to edit it, but I finally edited it. I edited it, and it came out at like, I don't know, like, I edited it, and I think I uploaded it at like 2 a.m., but it came out around noon today, like noon Central Time. I put it out around noon Central Time today. And, I got that done. So now it's on to the next thing, which is Korra. And I'll probably just talk about the first episode, and then maybe I'll go on to talk about some of the later ones later on, as I get to them. But yeah, at the start of the first season, do I think it has problems? Yes. Oh, yes, it has some problems. Some weren't as bad as I remember them. Some definitely were, like, there were some that I remember being terrible, that were just kind of like, it's whatever. Like, I've definitely seen worse. Especially, like, of the trope being done, I've definitely seen worse. But yeah, I thought Korra was fine. I thought it started very strong. It doesn't end that strong, and the ending I still think is terrible. But, I gotta go look that up. I gotta go look up. I think I remember the story of what happened at the end of Korra Season 1, like the behind-the-scenes drama. But I'm not entirely sure. So sometime tomorrow, maybe Saturday, sometime over the next 2 days, I'll look up what happened behind the scenes on Korra at the first season. I still remember what happened at the end. Because I don't know if I was watching Korra at the time when that happened, but I definitely remember hearing stories about it. Now, the second and third season, or the third and fourth seasons, I definitely was watching the show. And oh, he's wearing, Mush's, she's wearing Mush's jacket. I just realized that. But yeah, the third and fourth seasons of Korra, I do definitely remember what happened there. I remember it playing out, especially the ending. Okay, admittedly, I admittedly think I was turned off the show by the second season, and I wouldn't actually watch it, like, the third and fourth seasons for, like, another, like, 6 months to a year after it came out. But I actually rewatched the entire show. That's, like, a year after, like, the fourth season came out, but I don't know, I'm gonna be rewatching it sometime over the coming month. I'm sure we'll talk about it here. I am kind of dreading the second season. Because I remember watching it, being turned off by it, right? Just not liking it at all. But then I remember when I rewatched all 4 seasons, I remember it not being that bad. So I'm kind of curious. I think it has a lot of the same problems the second season does. But we'll see. I don't know, we'll talk about it. But I'm probably going to talk about that on the main channel sometime in the next few days. Also, the season 3 finale of Infinity Train just happened. I watched the first season of Infinity Train, thought... At first, I was kind of like, but by the ending, I was like, okay, I get this. I get what's going on here. I kind of misunderstood of what the show was going to be, based on previous perceived expectations. And what it turned out to be was good. It took me a while to, like, realize it. So now going it, and I never watched season 2, and I never got around to season 3. I never watched season 2, yeah. And now season 3 just wrapped up today. So I do need to get back to that. I also still, because I reviewed the first, like, 4 episodes of Infinity Train, and I had written a review for the last episode. And then I just never... I reviewed it I recorded audio for it. I think I even edited the audio for it. But I just never released it. I just never got around to editing, man. Usually my worst problem is audio editing. Like, I hate me some audio editing. But sometimes just standard bogs, and my editing process is not too complex. Like, the other side's grass is always greener. I'm totally aware it could always be more involved. But sometimes editing I can put it off forever if I need to. Which, again, the Infinity Train review for the first season is like a year old. I think it was a year old as of last week, since I recorded it. So, yeesh. I'm terrible. I should just upload it and get it over with. Because I do kind of want to watch the second and third seasons. Like, I have no idea what happens, but a lot of people I know are talking about it. And how good it is, and people whose opinions I actually trust. Not some of the other people I know. Tis the way the world works. Yeah, after this stream, I gotta get back to college work. I've got some books to read for tomorrow and Saturday that I'm probably just gonna do today and get it over with. At least half of them. The other half I'll do tomorrow. Yeah, my university still hasn't closed yet. I mean, at least it's not as bad as the University of Alabama. I guess the University of Alabama has had over, I want to say like 500 cases of COVID. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But it's an insane amount. And they're not telling students about it. Like, teachers can't even tell students if a student in their class has got COVID. Like, that's restrictions the university put on, and because they don't want people, because like the town where the University of Alabama is like heavily reliant on the college for its economy. So yeah, it's kind of a problem. That's why the university opened. I think it's over like 500. Maybe I'm getting it confused with that Smash. So during the Sturgis rally, Smash Mouth played, and there were a bunch of people confirmed to have gotten COVID at that Smash Mouth concert. Now it's been like almost 100 people, I think. Maybe I'm switching up. Maybe that was the 500, and the Alabama University is just 100. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, there's our second snapping turtle. Yeah, I don't need a softshell turtle. Like, what kills me is that they're stuck in that little water bucket. If they weren't in that water bucket, I'd be, like, totally on board with getting softshell turtles. But because they're in that little water bucket, it just kind of ruins everything. You know what I do wonder? Are we going to find out about an update soon for this game? September is in 3 days, or 3 days? Maybe it might be 4 days. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. September starts in 5 days. I wonder if either we're going to hear about an update for this game, or if we're not getting an update this month. Because the way they hinted at the last update made it feel like we aren't getting an update in September. That the next update's going to be in October. That's how I felt like the message was. I know other people probably felt differently about it. I still personally hope for a quality of life update. The next month we get a quality of life update. And then the month after that, in October, we get the big fall update, which adds like the coffee house and it adds vegetables. Right. I still think vegetable farming is a good idea. It's got to be in the game. I know people will be like, oh, has anybody complained about vegetables? I feel like statistically somebody should have. Like, complaining that, oh, if you add vegetables to Animal Crossing, it's just going to turn Animal Crossing into Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon. Which Animal Crossing isn't. Yes, Animal Crossing is a life simulation game with fishing and, like, fruit collecting. And most life simulation games don't have bug collecting, admittedly. But they have fishing and they have fruit collecting. But I could see some people saying, like, oh, vegetables would take it too far. And I don't know if they're wrong, but I could see the complaint. I could realistically see a complaint. But I don't think I've seen anyone complain anyways. Again, I don't think. Just because I don't think I have doesn't mean people haven't. Oh, yeah, I remember doing that. Popcorn machine. Huh, interesting. Oh, let's go throw some stuff in the house while we're here. Let's throw in, oops, this, yeah, sure, that, oops, put that in storage, put the microchip in storage, and these 2 shirts. We'll sell everything else and we'll keep the turtles on us. Alright, back to fishing. What else do I want to do? I don't know. Right now we're working on the next project because we're changing up the theme area once again. And I know the obvious thing would be like, oh, well, I should probably wait until this fall update happens. Because I could totally see me turning it into like a vegetable garden or like a farmer's market. But, when that happens, but again, I kind of suspect it won't be until October, which I know isn't going to make some people happy. But that's why I think they'll do a quality of life update. Add in a bunch of quality of life features that are sure to make people happy. And so that way they won't, like, worry about it. I don't know. I could see it being revealed as soon as, like, Saturday. Even maybe tomorrow. Of course, I think the most obvious thing is that they won't reveal anything. Because there have been there was rumors of a Friday Nintendo. Oh, we should water some flowers. I should water some flowers. Let's pick some flowers, actually. There have been rumors of a Nintendo Direct coming. There were a fair amount of rumors saying we were going to get a Nintendo Direct Friday. And then we got the Nintendo Direct Mini on Wednesday. Which I want to say Jeff Grubb or someone said that the Nintendo Direct Mini was not what he was predicting. He was predicting something else, and it wasn't what we got. Which I think is really interesting. That's really interesting to say. What does that mean in the long run? We'll see. But I think that's really interesting to say nevertheless. So, are we going to get anything tomorrow? I don't think so. I'm not going to rule it out. I'm not going to say, like, it's 0% chance. Let's go with 0.00, or just 0.01. which is a very small chance. I mean, we could probably go lower, but you never know. You never know with Nintendo. I don't feel like they would just drop a Nintendo Direct. Like, just randomly drop, like, hey, guess what? Nintendo Direct's gonna happen. I feel like they would actually allow time to build it up. I just don't think we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct anytime soon. That's I think the better feeling, is that Nintendo's got nothing, and we're just not gonna get anything for the rest of the year. I mean, they're probably gonna announce something for November. Like, I think I've said this in the past. I would not be surprised if Nintendo's plan is in November, they have that Super Mario 35th Anniversary Collection. So at some point next month, they reveal that 35th Anniversary Collection's real, and they're going to be breaking it up. So in November, we get one of the games. We get, let's say, the Super Mario 64 remaster. In January, we get the Sunshine remake, or whatever. Sunshine... Not remake, not remaster. It would be... What would the word be? I think Galaxy would be a remake. Maybe 64 would be a remaster. I don't know, there's a list of it somewheres. I have a list somewheres. Let's see, can I find it real quick? That, like, classifies the terms. Let's see, it's... A reimagining is... No. So it'd be a remake. And there's remake, enhanced port, and an expanded version. So Super Mario 64 would probably be a remake, while Sunshine and Galaxy are rumored to be remasters. And those are different things. So like we get Sunshine in the month I just said, whatever that was, in January, and then we get the final game, Galaxy, in March. Each game is $20, so it's still $60 at the end of if you buy them all, but it starts off at like a base $20 price point. I could realistically see that. Do I think it's going to happen? We'll see. Again, if this was this is what I basically just outlined is the same strategy as like the Halo Master Chief Collection on PC. Whether Nintendo would make you pay $60 for just like to get like one of the games now and then the others later on, which I think is how the Halo Master Chief Collection did it, or you would just pay for all of them individually, I don't know. Maybe there'd be an option for both. Maybe there'd be an option just to buy Super Mario 64 remake, and then you can buy the remasters of Sunshine and Galaxy later on, or you could buy them all as a triple pack, and when the other games come out, you'll get them. I could see both those possibilities. If it was any other company, yes, that's how it would be. But with it being Nintendo, who knows? Because I could also just see them outright delaying the thing in general. Of course, the other option is that Nintendo could release a Super Mario 3D World. They could just be like, hey, guess what? 3D World is real, and it's coming out later. Did I? I guess I just didn't put the popcorn machine away. Yeah, I could just see them later. Ooh. Let's go. Store still open? Yeah, I don't know. If it's Nintendo, I could just see them waiting till March to release it all. Who knows? It's Nintendo after all. Shoot. Because the second we leave, the store closes. Okay, within like a minute. And close. I just barely made it. I do remember doing Fruit Island that one night, and we just ran out of time. Oh gosh, that was a while ago. Ooh, kicking that music. People don't like the music of this game, and I guess it's not traditional Animal Crossing, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Would it be interesting if they added in a way to like get like, let's say you were able to like buy like an MP3 player at Nook's Cranny, or like in the computer for Nook Miles, you were able to buy like an MP3 player or something like that, like for your phone. And you could like change between like the soundtrack, like the day and night soundtracks for each game. So like maybe it like gave you the ability to listen. I think Tyrell suggested that a while ago. But like, so if you wanted to listen to the 11 o'clock theme at like 2 a.m., you totally could. Or maybe if you wanted to listen to New Leaf's 2 o'clock theme at right, basically set all the themes for the previous games. So you could listen to City Folks themes. I think that would be very interesting. And people would like that. I feel like that'd be something people would like. Like I said, I think Tyrell suggested that a while ago. I don't know, my one idea I'm still fond of is you use vegetables to cook food, and those food give you, like, special effects, like potions, like, where you could just, oh, if I eat this carrot stew, I can now hop like a rabbit across a river. Or, I don't know, I can climb like a goat. If I eat this junk food, I don't know. That's like junk food, but it's literally made out of junk, because, you know, goats eat tin cans. And so I can climb a mountain without needing a ladder. And you have to make it last for like an hour. Like if it only lasts for like a few minutes, I don't think it's worth it. But if it lasts for like a good like hour, it would be more than worth it. Like at that rate. I know some people have put over 1,000 hours into the game, but yeah. Okay, we still got plenty more fish to get. What else? Yeah, I do think that's all I didn't really have much to talk about, because again, I didn't watch Gamescom. I didn't really do anything today. I watched Korra, I played some Fall Guys. Terrible. I did terrible today. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. What was the new costume? There was some new costume this month, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool costume. Or this week. Or for the next, like, 3 days. And I'm like, oh, that's not bad. Oh, it's tomato. You can get a tomato head and tomato boxers. Which does kind of remind me of Fortnite, because I know, like, tomato is a thing in Fortnite. Like, people throw tomatoes at one another. But, I don't know, tomato heads are cool. There, I knew I heard that somewheres. I never realized how, like, looking at the map, I never realized how thick the river is. Like, if you look at, like, the normal river, it's pretty thin, actually. But then if you look at the Cliffside River, it's so thick. I don't know how I like that. I don't know if I like that. I think it's kind of too thick. It's because of the waterfall. The waterfall really ruined everything. But yeah, I had never noticed that. That's not something I'd ever noticed before. Ooh, actually. And the plan for the stream for the next 2 days will probably be another night stream. I don't know what the stream will be like tomorrow. Saturday will definitely be a night stream, and Sunday will be the final fireworks of the season of August. So those are already confirmed because KK Sliders should be back to normal. I don't know about tomorrow. Theoretically, I would like to keep looking for turtles, but we'll just see. We'll see how the dice roll. I am also once again asking for your support in the upcoming my election campaign. I'm joking. I'm considering streaming Fall Guys on maybe Saturday. I don't know, either Saturday or Sunday, because we're not doing turn-ups on Sunday. But I am considering doing Fall Guys because I do kind of want to. Still, I just need a good excuse. I just need a good excuse to do it. Oh, shit. And then, what else? Oh, so now that I have to drive to the university, my drive to the university is long, pretty, like, not too long, but kind of, like, it's over 30 minutes. And, well, no, it depends. It depends on traffic, admittedly. But, so I used to, on the drive down to the university and back, mostly on the drive down, I used to listen to the podcast Good Morning from Hell. And then by the time so basically if I started it when I left my house, and by the time I got to the university, I'd finish it, right? I'd have listened to the entire issue, or the entire episode. But then once the quarantine started, I kind of stopped listening to it. So now that I'm driving down to the university, I've started listening to it again. Where I left off was, the next episode was Genghis Khan. So I started Genghis Khan onwards. And it's still pretty good. The Genghis Khan episode did I talk about this yesterday? The Genghis Khan episode had Freddie Wong in it from Rocket Jump, right? And he was fantastic. Oh yes, I did talk about this yesterday. Because I talked about Dungeons and Daddies, which is an amazing name for a podcast. And I'm super curious about. Haven't started listening to that yet. But I listened to the next episode, which was... Oh, Sinfluencers. Sinfluencer was okay. The next episode, Trolls, was pretty okay. And then the Titanic one, I think had an interesting premise. But I don't think it went far enough with it. I don't know. That show can be hit and miss. Because I think the first few episodes are very strong. And then it kind of falls to the wayside. And then around the time Detective Roger Davis happened again, it got really good. And now, after the Genghis Khan, which I think from Detective Roger Davis to Genghis Khan, it's pretty good. Or whichever one came. I don't remember which one came first. I can look it up real quick. Whatever. It was pretty good, and now, I don't know, I feel like it slowed down a little bit, but not too bad. Yeah, so Genghis Khan, Jack Nicholas, movie stars. The Wright Brothers one was great. Hell Freezes Over, Father Abraham, Finding Kerberos. That one was pretty good. The Vampire Hunters was great. Athena was okay. So it was Cupid. The Cupid one was fantastic. And then after that, the Detective Roger Davis one was great. Athena was pretty good. The Vampire Hunters was great. And yeah, it really picked up. And then the Genghis Khan, not all of them are perfect, but a lot of them are pretty good. A lot of those were pretty good. I think it's a pretty fun. It's like an improv podcast. I don't know. Is it in my podcast recommendations? Yeah, right there. Podcast recommendations. Still haven't listened to The Adventure Zone. At some point, I'll get back to listening to The Adventure Zone. Gosh dang it. I feel so bad every time. Because I love it. I loved the first season, the first arc, Balance, so much. And, well, I thought the concept... Again, I'm repeating myself because I have nothing else to say. The concept of... Not Anthem. The concept of amnesty was a good concept. But in practice, I thought the show was okay. Like, I thought Amnesty was okay until you got to the ending. Like, the last, 2 arcs in Amnesty were fantastic. But it took a while to get there. And, I think the concept for this new one, Graduation, is good. But I just haven't listened to it. I haven't. I'm terrible. I have all the time in the world to do it, but haven't. Instead, I've just been watching people stream Fall Guys. Honestly, I haven't even been watching people stream Fall Guys. I don't know what the fuck I do half the time. I'm not finding anything. We'll hit it when we come back up. So we found a few turtles tonight. Not as many as I would have liked, but it happens. It happens. I don't know, admittedly, how many we need. If I had to take a guess, I'd say probably 16. And I'm not counting Liar in that. Liar is her own entity. And it sucks because, there's only when you place down creatures, there's only a select few that get placed down without a a cage or whatever. Snapping turtles, horseshoe crabs. I want to say snow crabs. I don't know. Again, snow crabs aren't in season right now, and I think that's it. There's 1 or 2 other things. I thought I had 4. I guess not. I'm just disappointed by the softshell turtle. That's still the one that breaks my heart. I mean, look, it's in a freaking tub. And the isopod, I'm it kind of sticks out a little bit. Right? That's fine. But I like the stuff that doesn't, like where I can just like fully. I don't know. Were those the only 3 I had? I guess so. We'll get more. We'll get more in the future. I also do have a bunch of fish bait lying around that I kind of don't want to use, but if I get forced to, I may. Let's catch... I saw something over here. Let's go catch that real quick. Oh, and then... we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Again, I don't know when the stream's going to be tomorrow, but we'll talk about it then. I do have class tomorrow. Maybe right after that. Maybe I'll do something a little earlier. That was... it's just a black bass. Ugh. Buy my fish. Ooh, you know what I do wonder? Make me a collectible. I wonder what that looks like. Curious and curiouser. Yeah, I don't need a black bass. I mean, it actually probably would make sense to get a black bass collectible to put next to my sea bass one. Not like I've really done anything with the sea bass one. Yeah, they didn't sell for that much. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all I'm going to do for today. I mean, I've been talking in circles for like the past hour. I mean, the Fall Guys stuff was interesting. And I'm curious about that, but that's over a month away. Just a nice, relaxing night. Still need a better bed. I do need a better bed. Talk to my friends and do some DIY stuff. Oh, and there's your one for watering flowers. And there was one for catching a fish. Oh my god. Oh yeah, sending... Gosh, dang. Maybe I should send letters more often. I haven't seen Wisp in a while. I'm still struggling with that. There should be that next month, and then that's... I think there's one in January and one in, like, October. Maybe it's November. Yeah, that's going to take forever. That's... Still working on that. today is day 161. Huh. Yeah. That's interesting. Personally, I would love to get all those achievements by the time we wrap things up. But we'll see. We'll see. So tomorrow I'll probably stream earlier in the day, and then maybe tomorrow night. And then on Saturday will definitely be a night stream because KK Slider. And Sunday will definitely be a night stream because of fireworks. I'm also not planning on buying turnips because they are going to lose money. And we just made $5 million a few days ago. Bells. So, yeah. I mean, I could still try to rig the system, but... what's the point? What's the point? Ooh. Yeah, that's where we're going to end off for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.